Hi, John. Just wanted to go through a few things with you. Number one, thank you very much for spending your money with me and having me making your coupe into a convertible. Let me run down this whole thing on how this coupe is going to now be the convertible for you and how things work. As you can see, the outwardly appearance of this car looks like a factory Ford Mustang convertible, right down to the convertible top boot. The boot is held on by these little plastic tabs that actually go underneath the factory style molding. So to put it on, you'll be pulling this over. But we're going to undo this here so I can show you how the top goes up and down. The boot itself snaps in around over here. There's snaps, okay? Now it also presses in to a little bit of a metal rail back here. And let me show you how that works. It's got this tongue, and this tongue fits in this groove. So you kind of snap it into place, and then you'll pull it over, and that's what holds the front of this convertible top boot in place. A lot of people don't even take this out when they take their boot off. They just kind of fold the boot like this and put it in their back seat if they don't think somebody's going to be sitting back there. So once you've gone that far, what you have is you have a lever on each side that you're going to release that holds the convertible top frame down. Undo one there, and come on over here and undo this side. And then the top itself is just spring-loaded. So you'll easily pull it up, put the sun visors down, open up the latches. Once you've got the top up in place and you've pulled these sun visors down, you'll come over here and you'll put your hand back here to pull the top and the pin in place, and just put the hook down like that, okay? Same thing with this side. Pull that into place. Put your visors back up. As far as the windows go, when you roll the windows up, these Mustangs have plastic rollers down in here. Coupe or convertible, it doesn't matter. So when you roll them up, give them just a little helping hand on the way up, and then when you roll them down, you can kind of just push it on the way down, okay? But anyways, you'll roll it up, and it kind of seats into place. You got new weather stripping here. Same thing with the door glass. It's not a bad idea to kind of help pull it up. We lubricated all your door mechanisms as far as your windows goes, because those were a little sticky and whatnot. Let me show you how this side is. Same thing, just kind of pull it up into place. You can see how the glass fits in there nicely. And then the door glass. You can see how it all fits in nice. It won't have a perfect seal. I mean, it is a 45-year-old automobile that has the sum of some of those older parts intertwined with it. And of course, the technology they had back then wasn't exactly the most sealing part of the car as it was. But I think we've actually improved on it compared to what Ford had back in the day. And then when you lower the window down, just kind of rest your hand on it. I mean, like I say, we lubricated your windows up so they work better than they did when the car came in here. Roll all your windows down. And then when it comes time to unlatch it, just unlatch it over here, put your visor down a bit, of course do the unlatch over there. As far as the back window goes, never unzip the top of the back window. That's more for installation purposes. But what you can do is put the top up about halfway until the top has learned where to fold. You're going to want to kind of watch these areas here so it'll fold in kind of more of a vertical direction. Bring it down, and then if you look over here, you'll see how these things will just kind of snap in like that. tuck the top in. This is that little guide that holds the top boot on. Close the latch. And now you can flip the top boot back over again. Snap it into place. See how this is going to fit in here now? And then these little tabs, these little plastic tabs fit underneath this molding. Pretty slick the way they made it in '68. You'll do this all the way around. It eliminated the need for snaps all the way around this thing, which, you know, didn't look bad, I guess, back before this generation of top boots came out, but certainly it looks more clean without the snaps. There, that's about it. And of course, the more the top gets used as things age and things sit, all this whole thing I just went through with you will get a lot easier to do, which couldn't be much easier because it's actually pretty easy to do. But as far as the inside of it goes, these are all new panels here that we've put in upholstery, because this is a special convertible only type of thing here. This is a different back seat that you had before, although we did reupholster it so it matches your front seats. Your carpeting, of course, that's all brand new to accommodate the convertible floor configuration. And like I say, I think the thing drives pretty good down the road. I tightened up the steering gearbox. We did some suspension work as I had outlined for you. We got the new springs in the back. So all in all, I think it's definitely going to be a different car for you, because you're not going to have a roof over your head anymore. But anyways, thanks a lot for the business. We really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun doing it, and I hope you have a lot of fun driving the car.